Phillips, superintendent for Newburgh, and today I'm honored to have Neil Russo with us. And he is a awesome individual and wrestling coach here in Newburgh. I believe he's been with an educator for 32 years?
This is year 32.
All right, and how many of those years have been here in Newburgh?
24.
24, and how many years head coach?
24.
24, all right. His family's been super involved in Newburgh wrestling for a long time, and they've had a ton of success. Do you mind telling the community a little bit about your success here?
Well, we're looking to win our fourth 6A state title in a row this year. The last 2 years we were very dominant. 3 years ago we squeaked one out, and that bar has been set awfully high for this program, and so we're gunning for a fourth, but we've got a lot of work to do before we get there.
What does it take to put a program like this together?
It takes a lot of effort, but it is a community effort. You know, people want to pat me on the back all the time. I guess I am the figurehead and I have to answer at the end of the day, but one of the things we're most proud of is that this is a community-based program. So we have kids in here 6, 7 years old, all the way up through 17, 18 years old. The expectations are the same for all of them. The kids know each other from the top to the bottom. It is really a wrestling family.
Russo. I started here coaching here in 1968, and my brother took over for me in 1979, and then Neil followed him until the present time. So there's been a Russo coaching here for a long time. I haven't had it all the years, but it's over 50 years now, so it's quite a legacy. Oh yeah, he's just an awesome coach. I mean, you know, he builds great relationships with all the kids, and they buy into what he's doing, and that's why I think that we've had the success that we've had, is because he just puts in a lot of time, a lot of hard work. Of course, it takes, you know, to have a program like Newburgh has for the number of years that it's been around, and him to continue the legacy. It's just been a great joy to watch. He's just a fantastic coach.
My last question for you is your top wrestlers, quality wrestlers. What 2 or 3 characteristics do they have in common?
I think the thing that separates those kids from everybody else, first and foremost, is work ethic. A willingness to put the work in, and understanding that, you know, especially in a sport like wrestling, the results take time, you know, and it's a process that they buy into. Obviously, skill and skill development is an important part of it, but kids that are willing to work and kids that understand the benefit of a sustained, consistent effort are the kids that we see have the most success.
Awesome. I'm Hudson Davis, freshman 195 from Newburgh High School, and I would say the biggest thing that I've taken away from the program is just how much easier it is to work hard when you have people supporting you, and there's people relying on you as much as you're relying on them. And I think that it's kind of rare in a wrestling room, since it can be such an individualized sport. I think the team aspect of it just really makes it easier to grind and keep winning.
I'm Patrick Negra. I wrestle 170 at Newburgh High School. Everything we do on the mat really translates to hard work in the classroom and hard work at whatever else you do, your job or anything. So it's really enjoyable sometimes, but I like it.
What are we doing here?
This is gonna be a low single. It's really nice, just when people are tired and the feet get real heavy. So the first thing that you're gonna do is you're gonna lower your elevation, and in this shot, your knee is gonna go over your foot, and you're gonna slide to it. And you really want, the main point is getting your pinky to your elbow on the mat, and then getting your head on the inside, and then you're just clubbing each other knee. You need to finish right there. And it's so nice when people get tired and their feet get heavy. I had an opportunity to talk
talked to Neil the other day, just one-on-one, and we talked about excellence. And he preaches excellence in everything they do. So yes, excellence on the mat, but that's also excellence in the classroom. That's also excellence at home. Being nice to mom and dad, respecting mom and dad. It's all about excellence and high expectations.
Absolutely, and very few of these kids are going to go on and wrestle beyond high school. We do have a couple that are and will. We have several that are wrestling in the college level right now, but you know, we're more focused on them getting those things that are going to help them in the other aspects of their lives, in their jobs, in their relationships, things like that. And that comes back to that work ethic and that consistent effort. You know, things are hard. Things don't always go your way. And these kids all know that, and they appreciate it.
Yeah, I love wrestling. It's blue collar, and it's individual. It's accountability. You have no one to blame.
Absolutely, and one of the things that we talk about in this program all the time, it is an individual sport, but we feel like we have turned it into a team sport here at Newburgh High School. These kids wrestle for each other, they wrestle for their families, they wrestle for the community. Yes, there is an individual aspect of that, and nobody's coming out to save you when you're on the ropes, but they appreciate that as well.
Awesome. All right, thank you.
Thank you.